Good morning, everybody. We are here. We are ready to go. Nick F. first in the chat, man. Let's get started. Let's do it, Nick F. Moji, Nick F. Dark Matter, Moji, Lucky Stars, Frank, JJ Camacho, man. Keith Kemp, good morning to you. Sam the Man, number 2, what's going on? Moji, Brandon, JJ Stig, Brandon, Sam the Man, number 2, Dark Matter, Samanino. First in the chat, yeah, right. JJ Camacho, let's start the morning right. Everyone, let's do it, JJ. Let's see what the market's got going on. Brandon, how you doing? We've got AMC top left. Soaring. Flying. AMC sitting up 6.14% today, $17.36. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $12.85 right now, up 5.67% on the day. GameStop sitting up 4.5%, $158.51. Nasdaq, as indicated by the QQQ, sitting at 303.54. Oh my God. 303.54. Look at this morning right here. Absolutely insane gains on the day there. Breaking out of this resistance level and coming in to touch the bottom end of these candles over here. Could run into some resistance, but man, what a bullish last week for the Nasdaq here. And the overall indices, because the SPY is doing very well as well. Nasdaq sitting at 11,900, back up above this level here, like we just saw in the QQQ. GameStop looking good, up 5% on the day. Biora Therapeutics up 2% on the day right now. AMC 6.5%. Ethereum, Shiba, and Bitcoin all solidly green right now. Sundial up 8% on the day. Man, look at this candle right here. Didn't see that one sitting 35.98, but Sundial sitting up 8.18% right now. Mullen Auto barcoding at $1.10. CEI 43 cents. The SPY sitting up 1% today. Highcraft Mining barcoding at $1.02. Netflix sitting at $2.14. Man, must have been some good earnings for Netflix. Still sitting up 6% today after yesterday's earnings report. $4.10 on Redbox, basically break even. Clovis sitting at $1.96. Boxed $2.19. Revlon sitting at $5.53. Luna Classic sitting at $10.7 right now. Got a little green line coming on here. We're getting ready to retest 11,000 hopefully. That would be nice. QQQ sitting at 303.78. Man, a new intraday high, 303.78. What do you guys want to watch? Want to watch Bitcoin or you want to watch the Nasdaq down there in the bottom left? Well, I'll keep that up there. You guys tell me which one. Oh my gosh, JJ, man, JJ. I can't do any fireworks. That's illegal on YouTube. You can't do any fireworks, but. JJ, man, thank you very much for this. One more time. Oh my God, JJ, thank you very much for the super sticker. That was a good one, man. That was a really good one, JJ. Did I do good? Is that acceptable, man, or did I have to do it otherwise? JJ, thank you very much. Wait a second. Was I big screen or was I little screen on that? Now I don't even know if I just clicked that button or not. Was that big screen or little screen? Somebody tell me if that was big screen or little screen. No, I don't even know what I clicked on. What was it? Who's not lying to me? I honestly don't know. Caesar, I was big screen when I did that? I don't even know who's lying to me and not, man. Was I big screen or not? All right, Matthew says it was a big screen. Just in case I wasn't. Thank you very much, guys. Awesome, man. JJ, thank you. Samanino, thank you. JJ says it was big screen. Good deal, man. Oh, just got to make sure. I didn't want to jip you on that one because that was a good one. JJ, man, thank you very much. Nick F saying it was big screen. Yeah, you guys trying to get me to do it again. I see what you're trying to do out there. And I honestly, I didn't even know if I clicked the button for big screen, like to come back down or if what I clicked. JJ, I've never seen that one before, man. That was actually a really fun one. There's nothing I can do about fireworks. I do have some sparklers downstairs, but YouTube doesn't allow any sort of fireworks like that without getting in trouble. So I did the best I could, man. Hopefully it was good enough. It was big screen. You got my support. Boom, JJ. Perfect, man. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom. Dabbing on him as always, man. Crypto Rocketeer. Look at the NASDAQ today, man. My gosh. 303.85. Touching 304. You guys realize if you would have bought some of these calls yesterday, you'd already be up like 30x on your money. Insane gains over the last 2 days here. Look at this. Just massive rally going on. Bottoming out over here yesterday morning around 288.90 and just absolutely soaring since then. Nothing but green lines and massive green lines nonetheless today. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if it was able to test 307 to 310 today. That would be sick. If it did, though, I mean, if it had that strong of a gain today, I would be a little skeptical of a continuation. We get too many lines on here. Let's clean this up. We'll leave this one down here. Okay, I get that. And we'll put one more on. Where are we at? Back in this area, just in case it comes back down a little bit. There you go. Man, I would be skeptical if it reaches this line that it's going to continue on. I would probably expect a pullback from that. I expected a pullback from here, but man, broke right through it. And yeah, NASDAQ looking very good right now. Doing nothing but soaring higher all day today. AMC in the exact same boat, guys. AMC has been just trending nicely higher all morning as well. Yes, fake clay. We don't need any fake clays in here, but it's not going to hold. Oh, it will hold, Crypto Rocketeer. It will hold all week long. Like, no! Fake clay bro in the house. Gosh, dude. Like, fake clay bro. You got to go to another live stream to show your fake clay bro face there. Like, this is the real clay bro face right here. It's kind of hard to... kind of hard to get people to think that I'm messaging in the chat right now, and I'm clearly not messaging. If all the stars align for Shib, what do you believe the price could be by 2025? 2025, man, if all the stars align, let's go for a 20x increase in the overall price of the cryptocurrency market. Now, that's going to be a very, very, very large increase. Let's go from $1 trillion to $20 trillion. Metaverse is being built, massive adoption. Everybody loves crypto in 2025. Very strong bull market in the stock market, very strong bull market in the crypto market. If you're looking at a 20x increase from where we're at right now, you're looking at 0.0002 or 25 on Shiba Inu coin there, if it has the same gain as the overall crypto market. So I would say it could probably triple or quadruple the previous high if all of the stars are aligned. And look, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, that's just a guess. It's just a guess. So clearly it's not financial advice, but if all the stars align, dude, and we do have a 20x increase in the overall cryptocurrency market, Shiba Inu coin's obviously going to go up as well. Hit the like button. Do it, Beckna. Hit the like button, guys, because I'm going to test you in like 15 minutes. And if we don't have 50 likes in 15 minutes, you guys are guaranteed to get an ad. Bought some BYM and Google. Very nice, Caesar. I have not looked at Google in a while. How's it treating you, man? What is that symbol? Did you get Goog or Google with an L? It probably don't matter. Let's see. All right, man. Up a percent today. $100 per share. Man, really been following the NASDAQ pretty closely here, too. If you look at the NASDAQ graph, and slightly breaking out on the NASDAQ today, but Google is still going up. Not bad there. But, yeah, coming down from $150 back in November, sitting at $116 right now. Not bad at all. Look at these gains over the years in Google, though. My gosh, man. This is the long-term stuff that nobody wants to focus on, this long-termness right here. That's ridiculous decline in 2014. What the heck happened here? Was this a dividend? I don't know what this was. Does anybody know what this massive decline in Google was back in 2014? It's not showing up as a dividend, but doesn't mean that it wasn't. Nothing going on there. Yeah, I don't know what that would have been, man. Pretty wild to see that decline there. I actually don't know what that would have been. If anybody else does, let us know. But Google doing very well. Could be a nice long-term hold from you, man. For you, man. Not from you. Be a nice long-term hold for you. Nonetheless, guys, market doing very well today. AMC doing very well today. So close to break even. Kalani, nice, man. Hope you hit that break even very soon, man. Next level of resistance for AMC, $18 range. $18 range. I don't know if I got it on here, but if you pull out the daily, right? If you pull this daily out, we've got this little level that we beat through here today. But the bottom end of these candles, basically exactly where we're at right now. Okay, bottom end of these candles back here held up as support as it was trying to come back down. If we break it, which is right where we're at right now, if we break it, we could get up into this area here at 1872. So we've got this little range of candles to deal with on AMC. Not a significant factor, right? It's just about a week-long period where we hesitated back here at the end of April. So I would say where we are now, so potentially mid-18s could provide some resistance. Beyond that, dude, I'm loving $20 as a level of resistance. Tapping it here, and even going further back and tapping it back in here in 2021. So 20, pretty solid, but we do have a little hesitation here in that, well, lower end of the candles where we're at right now. Upper end of the candles at the 1870 level. So we're going to see how it goes out. I would be hard-pressed to think we would see another dollar increase in the price today. I mean, if we do, we're sitting up like 12 to 15% on the day. That would be a massive gain. But not impossible, man. If you look at the NASDAQ and the SPY and everything today, the overall indices are soaring. So today's a day for solid growth nonetheless. But I'm happy with what we got right here. I'm happy with this gain because I think it is sustainable. How do I know fake Claybro is a fake one? The fake one could be doing the live stream. You never know. Stick beater. Don't confuse me, man. Don't confuse me. No, if you start confusing me, man, I'm not gonna know what to do about that. I'm not even gonna know who I am anymore. It's one thing to joke about a fake Claybro when I start to question my own identity. Expensive $50,000. I wrote off my portfolio just buying precious metals instead of expensive $50,000 roulette wheel. I'm telling you, dude, there are expensive lessons to learn when you're playing around in the market here. And I feel you, dude. I feel you. Trust me. Trust me when I feel you. What happened to entertainment money only, man? Shoot, Outdoor Smile. What happened to 50,000 being entertainment money only? Outdoor Smile. Yeah, my bad. Carry on, sir. Cup in hand on the AMC on the 1 minute chart. Heck yeah, small fraction of a network. Nice roulette wheel. Nice. Under these exchanges going bankrupt. Nonetheless, though, 50,000 still hurts, right? I don't even care if you're sitting on 50 million. 50,000, I mean, it still hurts to lose 50,000, right? We get that. I noticed the exchanges are going bankrupt. There are exchanges that were in it for the hype and greed for money. Also, I saw your video on Coinbase red flags. Any new things on that? JJ, no, I've not seen anything new on Coinbase up to this point. I would imagine the next thing that's probably going to be released for Coinbase, unless there's something else that gets leaked for Coinbase. I think the next thing that's going to be released for Coinbase is most likely their earnings report. And the earnings report is going to be significant, man. It's going to be significant. If we see declines in active users, if we see declines in revenue, if we see an increase in the net loss, it's going to be, listen, here's the thing about it though, right? Like I say, the majority of my crypto is either going to be completely wiped away by Voyager, or it's like, I don't know, I just gotta wait, dude. It could be 8 years, like Mt. Gox. Who the heck knows right now? So, with Coinbase, even potentially facing something like that, Coinbase is going to be much more significant than Voyager. Even if you're on Binance, Coinbase going under is going to trash the market. And I know you guys understand that. Coinbase is way too big to to not have Coinbase is like Bitcoin, right? Coinbase is 89 million users in the cryptocurrency space. It's the majority of users. And if it goes down, it's going to be bad. Here's the thing, though. It's not even that much more convenient to hold your money on a centralized exchange than it is somewhere else. And the risk, like, you don't want to risk having somebody hold it hostage like they're doing at Voyager right now. So I plead with you, look to an alternative to holding your cryptocurrency, especially if you've got that long-term mentality and you're not trying to trade it. I completely get the ease and convenience if you are trying to trade, or if you are constantly buying and selling, or constantly buying, or you're really close to wanting to sell and things like that. Like, I get that convenience part. But man, if Coinbase gives us bad news at the beginning of August, it could be bad. We'll be surprised if Ethereum breaks and holds support at 17,000 or 1,700 by Friday. Kalani, I wouldn't be surprised with the gains we're seeing right now. I would be surprised if next week, I would be surprised if it sustains those levels if we get negative news from Jerome Powell next week. Please don't forget that Jerome Powell loves to tank the markets. He's not a good guy when it comes to these markets. So I would not be terribly optimistic about next week. Let's see. Good morning, all you glorious apes. What a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Meme stocks running today. Moas Inevitable LFG. Let's go, Frodo. Yes. Visa stock, Ethereum Classic, Crypto Fuel, Cell stock. Eric, is that a sentence or are you listing things? Things are doing a little ripping. Oh, and I'm still waiting to start dipping. Yes, Chris. Things are going up right now. The market is having a phenomenal day. NASDAQ, or the QQQ, is sitting at 303.90 right now. The SPY's up 1%. We've got massive gains across the board today. So it is a very strong day in the market nonetheless. Like, we can argue about why all day long and say that it doesn't make sense. But it's still going up. Like, there's no arguing that the prices are going up. And 396 on the SPY is beautiful. 304 plus on the NASDAQ is beautiful here as well. On the QQQ, my gosh. Guys, these options here, I don't even know if we can see where... No, I want this one. I don't even know if we can see the prices before. But these call options, man, up 280% today. Yeah. If you were to, oh man, I don't know if I can bring up a graph on here or not. I don't know if I can graph these options here. Oh, yes, I can. Daily. Look at these options 2 days ago at 2 cents. Guys, these options 2 days ago were 2 cents right here. Oh my God. And they're currently sitting at 66 cents. Think about that. 30 extra money from the low here just 2 days ago. And even from yesterday, if you're talking the lows at 5 cents, ripping up 10 plus X. And that's on the 305 calls. If you come over here and you look at the 302s, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull these off or not. Let's see. Are these the 302s? No, these aren't the 302s. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get the 302s on here or not. But nonetheless, man, the options are rolling today. 20, 30, 40x, depending on which strike price you went with. Massive gains over the last couple of days. Looking very good and very strong. Possibly going to retest this area in here at 309, 310. Just crazy gains over the last couple of days. Zoom in here. Let's get back. Watch that go on. I love it when the graphs are bottom left to upper right, man. I love it when the graphs are doing nothing but going up. Roulette, because the government bailed them out. Something. We're still trying to stay in business. Apple, Chrysler, and other big companies filed Chapter 11, making them came out. Okay. Yeah, roulette. That's the thing, though. Here, that's the thing. And Voyager most likely will stay in business. It's going to be a restructure, right? And they're not completely liquidating everything with this bankruptcy that Voyager is going through. Here's the thing, though. What they want to do is they want to pay their creditors less. If they owe them 100%, right, which they do, they want to pay them 10% instead of paying them 100%. and they want to get this bankruptcy proceeding to allow them to pay their creditors 10%. Here's the sad thing. You and I, they consider us creditors. So what they want to do is pay us back 10% of what we were holding, or I don't know if it's going to be 10% exactly. I'm just using that as a number. Maybe it's 20, maybe it's 50, maybe it's 80, and so on, depending on how much money they have and whatever the judge decides would be fine. And then they continue doing business. And I don't think that is right. I don't think it's right to treat your customers as creditors. I think that's crazy. So that's the hold up there. But yes, they will stay in business afterwards. And there will be people who never knew that Voyager filed for bankruptcy. And there will be people who never knew, and they will sign up and so on. If they make us 100% whole, okay, we can go from there. If they don't, if they screw us over, nah, dude, you're dead to me. So Shiba to a penny in 2025. Hemi life. I would love to see Shiba at a penny in 2025. I don't know if it'll get to a penny, man. I would say you'd be sitting still on 2 to 3 zeros in 2025 unless ridiculous burns happen. I love how these companies can get away with being irresponsible. What do we try to pull? Some of the guarantee dark matter. It's very strange to me, man. It's very strange to me, and it makes me wonder, right? If we did try to pull what they did, but we had billions of dollars, would we still end up in prison? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know if we would. I think the YouTubers are trying to talk gloom and doom to get views off Voyager. Yeah, possibly roulette wheel, possibly. Like I say though, right? Voyager is still going to continue on. I don't like thieves, man. I don't like thieves, okay? And I truly view them as a thief. And that part I don't like, right? That part I don't like. If they come away and they get off by giving me back 20% of my crypto, I don't think that's right at all. If they come off giving me 100% back, I still don't think it's right that they froze it and took away my access to it. I mean, think about it, dude. If I came over and I stole your wallet and I held on to it for a year and then I gave it back to you, okay, I still stole it, but I gave it back to you at the end of the year. That's nice of me. Even if I was forced to give it back to you by the police, that's nice of me to give it back to you. But imagine I give it back to you and there's no cash in it. You just get your credit cards back and your license back. You'd be happy that you got your wallet back, but nonetheless, I still took it from you and didn't give it back to you. Indra Neil, thank you very much for the super sticker. What is this, man? For you. For you. For you. Indra Neil, thank you very much for the super sticker, man. Roulette wheel. Thank you for the super chat. There is no way Voyager will stay in business if they only pay a fraction of what is due to their investors. Everyone will pull their money out as soon as they can. Yeah, roulette wheel. I do agree with that, right? And you know what's actually going to be interesting? Mt. Gox, dude. Let's see what happens with Mt. Gox. Let's see what happens there. I think that Mt. Gox could come back out and people would sign up for Mt. Gox. They'd be like, oh, sweet, man, an OG crypto investor. Let's go sign up with them. Same thing with Voyager. I do believe they would lose their current customers, but their current customers are roughly 3 million. Think about all the people in the crypto world. Coinbase has 89 million themselves. Do they necessarily care about the 3 million? I'm going to say no, because they froze their money in the first place. So they'd probably send me emails like, oh, hey, Clay bro, do you think that you could promo Voyager? We'll give you 2 times. We'll double the affiliate program. And I'd be like, oh, crap, dude, you're going to double the affiliate, bro? That sounds pretty nice, man. That sounds pretty nice. Quintuple it, and then we'll talk, man. Quintuple it, and then we'll talk. I know what you guys did, and I know where you live. And I even know what you did last summer. And it was ruthless, man. It was ruthless. Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting to see what they do. I do think that if they give a fraction, people should not continue to support them. But I know people will. I know people will, dude. Think about it. Remember when BP, remember the gas station spilt like trillions of zillions or trillions or quadrillion gallons of oil in the ocean? And it was like the worst thing ever, and their stock tanked, what, a decade ago? Dude, you guys don't care. You still go to BP and fill up your gas tanks. Nobody cares about these stuff. These companies have bad things happen to them, and then people continue to go there and support them. Even if Shib gets to only a fraction of a penny, it would still be way up from where it is now, and a lot of Shib millionaires will be made. Why do people keep asking about 1 penny? Why do they keep asking about 1 penny? I think because they probably have $1,000 invested and they want $1 million. You know, they bought 100 million Shiba Inu coin and they want $1 million. But you're right, dude. Turning a 1,000 and multiplying 1,000x in your money is incredible. Making $1 million would be nice. But you are right, dude. You are right. Even if it goes, like, even if you have that 100,000 or 100 million Shiba Inu coin and it goes to a tenth of a penny, you're sitting on 100 grand, man. What the heck, dude? You're 1,000, you 100 extra $1,000 and walk away with $100,000 on a $1,000 investment. That is incredible. Thirsty, worst thing you could be is a thief, and possibly, yeah. I don't like. I would rather see an honest thief maybe than a lying thief, but. Liar's up there too. But nonetheless, man, yeah, thief is terrible. Your dad's a good guy, Caesar. I like your dad. I have to give you credit for continuing your channel after what happened with you with Voyager. I would have been freaking out. Love you. Joyce, thank you very much. No, listen, yeah, Joyce, I don't like it. Trust me. I don't like it at all. I really, really want to stress that. Like, I don't like it. And I hope you guys don't think that I like it. But yeah, dude, I honestly, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm just numb to all this stuff. It stresses me out sometimes. It really does. But I think I'm being taught some sort of a life lesson about how money is just a number. It's just a number, man. And it really, because look, I really enjoy coming on here, hanging out with you guys, keeping people up to date on what's going on out there, making these videos. I like talking. I like hanging out with you. I like messing around with you guys. Like, that part is fun. And yes, all of these lines on the screen right now, they're fun when they're going up. They're not fun when they're going down. And it is stressful as all get out when they're going down, 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 down for day after day, week after week, month after month. It's very hard to deal with that part of it. But I don't know. Like, I don't know I don't know what these lessons are in life that you learn, man. But if I can show up tomorrow, have fun with you guys again, and show up the next day and have fun with you guys again, I'm really getting to the point, man, where money is just a number, and it goes up and it goes down and it goes up and it goes down. And if I can have a good time on a daily basis doing something that I enjoy, I think that's what we all strive for anyway. And I want to say this, man. I want to say this because a lot of my, like, if you scroll through TikTok, right? A lot of my TikTok feed is either, oh, geez, who's that one dude that's, like, from Romania that is always screaming about masculinity? Him. And then a lot of guys, too, that are either trading or you know, financial. That Alex Hormezi guy's on there, I think, however you say his name. He's on there, and a lot of these financial freedom guys. So a lot of people got a different definition of financial freedom. And I've been kind of looking through that as well over the last year or two, since a lot of people are in AMC and stuff for financial freedom. And in the main or most common definition of financial freedom is having enough money that you can do literally whatever you want with. And that's okay. Yeah, if you want to go out and buy a Lamborghini, right? But don't buy a Lamborghini and have $50 left over and not know how to make your insurance payment that month. That's not financial freedom. So financial freedom isn't necessarily having enough money to do whatever you want, whenever you want. And I don't even know if financial freedom comes from being able to generate income to supply your current needs and desires and get by. Dude, financial freedom might be just no longer being bound by the desire to have money or have more money. When you are content with the life that you're living, yes, you do need money to get by. Like, I get that part. But sometimes it's never satisfied. And let's say you do have $100 million, right? You would have the financial freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want. But if you're still bound by that desire to continue making more, and if you are at the end of your rope if the market's down 10% and you've lost $10 million. You know, these kind of things, that bondage to making more and having more, that you are still not free at that point. And God, man, like when these lines, when you realize that all they are lines on a screen, and money is just a number, and it's not something else. It's crazy. I think that's where financial freedom is actually going to come from. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. Michael says, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Thank you very much, Michael, for the super sticker, man. Love it. 40 likes. We better have 50 likes. Oh, you better have 50 likes because it's already 420. How's it 420? What is going on? You better 41. Yeah, sucks for you guys. You just got an ad. 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 Wonder who it's from. This ad's from Clay, bro. Clay, I hate money for so many reasons, but I want the freedom of money. So I think you love the freedom it gives while being a man-made number. Yeah, Chris, you know, for all of you deep thinkers out there, I know there's some guys that like to ponder things and like to like dive into the psychology of stuff like that and get a little more philosophical with that. And I truly believe that it might be an individualist kind of a notion, this financial freedom thing. And I really don't know if anybody in here has the desire to have $100 million. So if they want to go buy a Bugatti, they can buy a Bugatti. Or if they want $100 million so that they can literally go buy a $40 million mansion in the Hamptons or something. Like that's a detachment for me. Like I wouldn't want to go drop $40 million, man, because then I know I'm going to have to spend $1 million a year in property taxes. That's going to make me sick, dude, knowing I'm paying $1 million in property taxes a year. But I don't know, man. There's got to be not only the freedom that the money can provide, like the financial freedom that you literally don't have to worry about paying bills or having rent, or if you so choose not to work, literally be a bum or just go to the beach and sunbathe all day long. Like these are desires, yes. But at the same time, man, if you have all of that money and it stresses you out, it leads to problems. It leads to the desire. It's still not enough. Are you really free? Are you really free? You're bound to the dollar at that point. And I'm going to tell you right now, man. I'm going to tell you right now, not to pick on any side of the government, right? You guys do that all day long on Twitter. Not to pick on any side, but literally any side could ruin or change the dollar at any given point in time. There could be a war that comes out and ruins the dollar. There could be a single decision that everybody agrees is good and it ruins the dollar. So if you are bound to the dollar at that point, what kind of freedom do you really even have? You gotta find it in something else, man. You gotta find it in doing something that you enjoy every single day, knowing that you're going to have enough. And I think, listen, man, maybe the definition of financial freedom is changing for me or something. But yeah, I'm starting to lean more towards that. I think I'm gonna take every single last one into the upside down. I don't even know what that means, man. I'm going upside down. I like it. Back now, let's go. But upside down sounds good. Financial freedom is a slippery slope. The more you have, the more you kill a zero. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. And the more you have, the more you desire, and you begin to be bound by that desire for more. So are you even free? See almost person out on the streets on a daily basis. Most of us are privileged. Yeah, roulette wheel. Exactly, man. I'm fortunate that, I don't see that. I really never leave the house, right? But there's not too much of that, at least in the areas that I go. But you're absolutely right, man. We already have so much more than we realize. But this concept of financial freedom, man, everybody wants it. But what is it? What is it? Think about that. If any of you actually have your definition, let me know. It's not a rhetorical question. Let me know if you actually have your definition of financial freedom. If it is to buy whatever you want, whenever you want, for however much you want, That's a definition. At least you've got that concrete definition. And I'm starting to believe that it's personal. $1 million in an account to collect interest over and cover all of my living expenses. Still have a job. I'd enjoy to do the things I do. To me, financially free is having essentials covered. Yeah, Kalani, that could be great, man. And $1 million in an account, even at 5 to 10% interest, you're making $50,000 to $100,000 a year. That could easily cover expenses. But as long as, in my thought on that, why I say you don't be bound by it, is if you make $1 million. Do you desire 2 million? Do all of a sudden you desire to make 200,000 a year, 300,000 a year, 400,000 a year, and so on? Because at that point, I think you start to get that bondage, right? Crewfelder, what do you think of the new Lunatics token, the Lunk Burn token? I actually have not seen that one yet, Crewfelder. I've seen Save the Moon token. I have not seen the Lunatics token. I will say this, and it's just a general blanket statement, okay? These tokens can be very beneficial, especially if they burn larger amounts. But what I've seen with Shiba Inu coin along the way that I'm just going to blanket statement over Luna Classic and all of these burn tokens that have come and gone. They are great. They get a lot of attention, and they might have a couple good days, might have a couple good weeks, but then the excitement starts to fade. And as soon as the transactional volume starts to fade, they tend to die pretty quickly. And they tend to once they lose their volume, they don't burn nearly as much as people expect. So if it is a great project, and if it's able to find its own ecosystem and own community that supports it, dude, it could be phenomenal for burning Luna Classic. But what I've seen with Shiba Inu coin and the side tokens that have come along to burn Shiba Inu coin, unfortunately, they usually burn out themselves. Financial freedom is about being free to forge your own path and do the things that nourish your soul. It's not about buying crap you don't need. For me, when I become wealthy, I will try to help people. Yeah, Frodo, that's great, man. That's I like that part about nourish your own soul, right? Because if you can go and do what you want to do, I think you're going to be in a solid place. If you constantly have that, even if you're sitting on a $10 million portfolio and you want a $20 million portfolio, you want a $30 million portfolio, you're still bound, man. It's never enough at that point. Work really hard to empty and maintain a clean bucket of give a crap at personal goals, strive to reach them, and enjoy life every day. Yeah, Mark, you know what, man? That's exactly right, dude. That's exactly right. You have to have that enjoyment in life. Financially free, I have enough money in the bank to live for years. Kill a zero. And that's another concept, right? You've got enough in the bank to live for years. That means, and it might be financial security at that point, right? If you so desire a career change, if you desire, or if something bad happens to you, you are solid. Right? You are nothing to worry about there because you have that to fall back on. Financial freedom, swimming pool in the backyard, not having to go to work, be a teenager again. Blair, that's another great way to look at it. Here's what I don't want you to lose in that one though. Responsibility, right? Teenagers, it's nice to be able to have a pool in the backyard, not have to go to work, spend your day out in the backyard. Eventually, I do believe that just laying by the pool every day could get a little unrewarding. You'll still have that desire to build or create something, but maintain responsibility. If that is the ultimate goal, to just chill by the pool in the backyard, maintain responsibility, because sometimes I think that teenagers don't know what responsibility is yet. I have a house payment, vehicle insurance, cell phone bill, groceries, and fuel. That's it. I own all 4 of my trucks, my Harleys, and my car. I'm financially free. Pudgy. I love it, dude. I love it. And that right there, you're saying maybe you don't have, your house paid off. Maybe you got a couple bills like insurance, home insurance, cell phone bills, groceries, fuel, stuff like that, the day-to-day, but you're not necessarily bound and underwater. So you're already free, man. You don't feel bound by that money or stressed out by the payments. Jesse Echo went from $0 to $1 million in a challenge. Now his challenge is 1 million to 100. If your goal is a certain dollar amount, it most likely won't satisfy. JB, I agree with that. I agree with that, man. I do. I actually don't know who Jesse is, but I do agree with that. And here's the thing. His 1 million to 100 million. That's a ridiculous amount, right? That's a ridiculous amount of money going from 1 million to 100 million dollars. He could end up at 80 million, drop back down to 20 million. He could still be doing phenomenally with that 20 million, but he will feel like a failure. He will feel like he didn't commit, he didn't obtain that goal, and he lost. He won't think about the 20 million he made. He'll think about the 60 million that he lost at that point. And that's the type of bondage that you're going to have if you always desire more. Today's pre-sale on the Lunatics token. Very nice, Creffelder. Guys, check that out if you want to. What's the burn rate on that, Creffelder? Let us know. We all like to burn money to keep the house warm. Yes, man, so we got to do something. Please tell Claybro, Pam, stop by to show him love. Pancakes! No, I definitely see you in here, Pancakes. Definitely. It's paid for all my debt, not for just me, but for my inner circle of family and friends. CD Wit, man. Very nice. And beyond that, I mean, think about it. If you pay off everybody's debts, which is not your responsibility, right? It's not your responsibility, but it is definitely awesome to desire to do that. That does. It releases you, unless, of course, imagine if you paid off everybody's debt, and then they went on and took on more debt just because they could afford it. Because they wanted nicer things. They wanted bigger things. They wanted more things. That's the part, man. That's the part that I'm wondering when you're actually free. Pam never leaves, man. Pam's chilling out. Pam's having lunch with us right now. Pam's staying. We know she is. Look, being honest, yes, are very expensive. You can't be pimping if your bank account is tripping. John J, facts on that, man. I don't know if I want to be pimping with all that stuff there, but that's what you got going on. I'm watching the daily chart, and the market is starting to turn red. Yeah, so daily chart, AMC still looks good, $17.50. The NASDAQ still looks very good. QQQ sitting at 303 right now, starting to turn over just slightly, but still not bad at all. Elevated from the open, clearly. Shiba Inu coin does seem to be turning a little purple here and falling over the last half hour or so. GameStop still doing very well. Bitcoin starting to curl back over. Ethereum, where's Ethereum at? Curling back over as well. So the cryptocurrency market may be pulling back off of some of these highs here, but nonetheless, still up on the day, up 1%, 3%, and Ethereum is up 1.5%. But the stock market's actually doing really well today. I'd say the stock market is doing really well today. There's almost no denying that. Stock market's doing phenomenal. I love y'all. Go AMC. Pancakes. Oh, yes. Voyager still hold my money hostage. Aces. Voyager still hold my money hostage, too, man. Voyager's a scandal, dude. Hey, bro. How to be naturally free from Voyager? Take my money. Thank you. How to be naturally free from Voyager taking your money? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that, man. Like, how to be naturally or how to be financially free and just not, I guess, devastated by Voyager holding our money hostage. It's emotional, man. It's emotional. And if there's anything that we do have control over, unfortunately, we could get hit in the face every single day. And it could hurt every single day. And we can want to give up every single day. But we do have a choice to make. We have a choice and we have control over our attitude. And in Voyager, man, it's got me down. Right, it's got me down. I know it's got you down. I know it's got some other guys that have a lot more money on Voyager than I do. And I know it's got them down too. But you got a choice. And you make this choice every morning. You either keep moving forward or you give up. And I'm going to tell you right now, the people in your life, they want you to keep moving forward. But life itself, like the grand scheme of the world, it's not you can give up, man. In life, time, it still goes on. And you've got to make that decision. And the only decision to make is to keep moving forward. So you got to find that strength inside yourself to just step back and say, you know what? Voyager takes it, I'm okay. Voyager gives it back, I'm okay. And you got to keep moving forward, man. I own Voyager. None of y'all are getting your money back. Vecna, dude, if you own Voyager, yeah, you'd be getting the big old Swift boot right now if you owned Voyager. I'm going to tell you that. Could you imagine if the CEO of Voyager was in here right now? I'd tear that dude apart. Hey, bro, I remember told you about Pidgeinu. You might want to take a look at it, brother. William, I actually do remember. I didn't remember it was you that told me about it, but I do remember somebody. And meet us later in the live. What you think, Clay? Corby, what do you mean, man? Clay, if you have a minute to look at MMIT, Mango Man Intelligence, an hour later. Yeah, Jay, we could say Pidgeinu. We'll look at that one first. Pidgeinu. Yeah. I do remember you telling me about Pidgeinu, my friend. I do remember. Guys, Pidgeinu doing very well today. I don't know why, but it is currently up 236% to $1.6 million. Very nice gain over the last day on Pidgeinu, man. Looking like it's soaring right there. So if you guys are making 236% today, I love it, dude. I love it. Michael, when Lambo, when House, when Discord need now. We do need a Discord. Now, I could probably at least set up because I can still change all that stuff after you guys know about it, right? Like if I set up a Discord and just have like a main chat room and maybe a couple other chat rooms or whatever, I can still always add to that, can't I? I mean, I can add to the server after you guys join it, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know how it works. I've only looked up how to set them up. If I can add to it later, then yeah, we could start going in on it probably today. 56 likes with 122 people. You get pathetic. You are pathetic, man. Click that like button. Penis, guys. Vecna, thank you for the super chat. Vecna says penis. I don't know what he's saying about penis for. I don't even know what that word is. But Vecna, thank you very much for the penis. Really appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a good day today, man. Thank you very much for the super chat there. My crypto released on Voyager on Monday. Pudgy, crypto or your USD? If you get your crypto released, I have not, man. Hey, bro. Okay, I hate Voyager. Got me down, but they're the devil. Yes. Sam Demand, you know, it is not a good thing that they have done. You are right, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I feel bad too. I really do. I feel bad, and sometimes the emotional decisions that you make, you gotta push through them, even if you don't like them, dude. You'll probably get hit harder than this in life too. You probably get hit harder than this in life, and it's only one path forward. And you gotta take it. Vecna up to his shenanigans again. Yes, he is. Clay, talk to me answer. I can help set it up. Yeah, you can adjust it as needed. Nice. And then there's like a bunch of different membership levels or whatever too. Like I can make people admins and make people mods and give people different permissions and stuff like that. There actually is a lot that I'd like to look into. I didn't realize there was that much in it. Like, I could set up a JB room on there, and people could just talk about JB, and JB could be the leader of that room. Alchemy Pay, it did well today. Very nice. STSY. John J. Boom! Is it Wana time? Where's Wana? It's time to make Clay's Smile Hour. Yeah, it is. Wana, are you out there? Hey, Sam the Man number 2. Cassie, what's going on? Thank you, Sam the Man. Absolutely, man. Green pastures, bro. Absolutely, Diamond. One day we will all be there, my friend. What do you think did Bull Run started? Karthikeya, man, I honestly, I don't think it's a bull run. Okay? I don't think it's the bull run yet. Why do I not think it's the bull run? We still got things to straighten out with the market. If inflation starts to fall, if interest rates aren't too heavily increased, if decentralized exchanges are done going bankrupt, and they don't talk about recession fears, yes, I would say then the bull run starts. See, the bull run could start after we bounce, which is what we might be seeing. Maybe we bounce up to 24,000 and bounce back down to 22,000, 21,000, but we're still up above the $18,000, $19,000 lows. At that point, then the bull run can start. When the news is good, confidence is up, and people are becoming greedy again, then the bull run can start. Right now, we may just be experiencing a bounce that either does or does not lead to the bull run. But you've got to have the underlying movement in order to have that bull run. Or you can set up a JB room where everyone except JB can see the chat and everyone can trash talk me. Dude, that actually sounds like a pretty interesting room, man. Would anybody want to join the private Discord channel for JB where everybody talks about JB and JB can't see it? Private only, because I'd have to make sure he doesn't create another account and then go in there and look at what it is. So it'd have to be individually audited. But yes, we can talk about JB behind his back if we want. Awana and Pika are always gone now. They're just probably busy, man. It's all right to be busy. Awana, Pika, if you're listening, we want you guys back. Attention, not financial advice. We have 2 more days before 20% pump, guys. Prepare your Luna Classic bag ready. 2 more days. Friday. Dude, if Luna Classic's gonna pump 200% on Friday, I'm in, dude. I'm in. I want to see those gains. Yuki Lil, I hope we get it, man. Who's Pika? We know who Pika is, because you're in here creeping him out. No, don't creep him out. So, you don't think Shiba could hit a penny before 2030? Before 2030, man. Look, I honestly have no idea what 2030 is going to bring. I'll tell you this. 2030 could absolutely bring a penny for Shiba Inu coin. It could bring $1 million for Bitcoin. If you go back, like, let's look a decade out. Maybe it's 2030, maybe it's 22, right? 2032. If we go back to 2010 to 2012, and we see how much growth we've seen, not only in technology, in deterioration too. Like, if you go back to 2010, dude, the world was a different place. It was a completely different place in 2010. If you go back to 2007, man, 2006, people still had flip phones. Flip phones were cool in 2006, man. If you had a BlackBerry, you were the man. And then iPhones didn't even come out until 2007. So we have seen so much change in the last 10 to 15 years that I absolutely believe, and it's not only increasing, it's continuing to increase in an exponential fashion. So if I sit here and try to tell you I can see exactly what the world's going to look like in 2030, it can go a couple directions, man. It can go idiocracy. It can go idiocracy, where we are literally all falling apart and we are just so far degraded because we have no more self-worth and all we want to do is fight and argue and destroy the world. Or, dude, we could be building up so many technological advances that my mind can't even comprehend them right now. So 2030, that far out, the 2030s at least, could be so much different than where we're at right now that I would be naive to say, no, Shiba Inu coin can't hit a penny in that sort of a time frame. Shiba Inu coin could be back to zero by that sort of a time frame, right? Like I said, we could live in an idiocracy world where nobody cares about anything and everybody's just like self-destructive. Or we could see massive, massive improvements. Look at it 10 minutes ago. I'm out. See ya later. Oh, lunch ended 10 minutes ago. I'm like, Luke ended. What did it do? Kalani, man. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure to click that like button on the way out if you haven't already. But thank you very much for being in here. Clearly, you're definitely the best. Diego de Paola, man. You are the best, dude. Thank you. Boom. Really appreciate the positive feedback, guys. Because trust me, the internet is full of negativity. You guys are awesome. Could be a dude posing as a girl. Me? Something else? I don't know what's going on. Lunatics, 2% Luna Classic rewards, 2% Luna Classic burns. Very nice. Griffelder, it doesn't sound bad at all. If that coin gets volume, it's going to be very nice. Who you think 1 cent first, Luna or Shib? Jay-Z, Luna Classic has a better chance of hitting 1 cent first because you're looking at a $60 billion valuation instead of a $6 trillion valuation. What if it got any breaks like 2008 happens to crypto? Will it go up or down? Kartikeya, I would imagine down, and I would imagine very, very far down. Bull run has started. When I wake up, there are less zeros. Wait, buy, hold, repeat. Boom! STSY, I love it, man. Clowny! Tough Popcorn. Clowny, man, thank you very much for the super sticker. Whoo! That was a good one. I think I popped too many times on that one. Clowny, dude, thank you very much for that super sticker. Really appreciate you, man. And popcorn is delicious. I actually do make some very good stovetop popcorn, so thank you for that. Pudgy, so sorry I call you bully no more. Please no more make fun of me. Thank you. Yeah, guys, everybody be good to everybody. We don't need anybody doing anything in here. Change is about all I got. Money. There you go, Paul. That's all we got, man. We got some change here, some loose change. That's it, guys. That's all we got. 2008 was way worse. I was turned down for an $8 an hour crap job. Yeah, roulette wheel, man. I remember going through college, right? And college was back in that era, that time frame. Dude, it was ridiculous, man. It was ridiculous. You could graduate college and apply for 50 jobs and not get one. It was very strange. I highly doubt that we get to that point unless, of course, inflation is so bad or something, or something else happens. But that's what I don't want the recessionary fears to be about, is that not only there's a contraction in spending, there's a contraction in business spending, and there's job cuts and all of these things that would make this entire problem much worse. Shiba's cheeks right now. Ooh, ouch, man. What's happening to them cheeks? Did you see Vitalik tweet about Shiba community? Yes, I did. Moyed, I did see that. I actually made a video about it this morning. Make sure to go watch it. The past Sunday, I got a Moto 5G, a great phone. Heck yeah. I think I don't know what my brother has. My brother's a Motorola guy, Mark. I'm a Samsung guy myself. I got a free quarter doing laundry today. That's about all I got. Cassie, free quarter is better than no quarter. God, I hope Crypto Rocketeer's not in here right now. He said it was going to start coming back down. Oh, man. Crypto Rocketeer, you're not in here, are you? You're not in here, are you, right now? Bitcoin back down to 23.6, guys, curling over. Shiba Inu coin curling over as well, sitting at 12.3 right now. We've got AMC sitting 4.70% higher. GameStop sitting at 156. What's the NASDAQ doing? 302, coming back down as well, man. 301.50 right now, dropping pretty heavy at the moment. We got some declines coming on throughout this afternoon, so we're going to have to see what happens here. Nonetheless, still heavily elevated from this morning, but man, we have a major sell-off. I can guarantee, dude, if you would have bought puts in this area, if you would have bought puts, and this bad boy goes from 304 to like 297 at the end of the day, you probably would have 50, 60 extra money on those puts. Ridiculous if we see this thing decline here. So what do you think could happen to the blockchain if the blockchain for crypto happened? Do you think banks might fall? Johnny, here's my thought on that, man. I don't think that governments want banks to fall. If everybody adopted crypto, yes, banks could fall. But I think before we see banks and sovereign financial systems collapse, we're going to see a major push by governments not to allow that to happen. It's just, unfortunately, it is what it is, man. They don't want that kind of power taken away from them and given to a decentralized network. Gotta go shopping, guys. Catch you on the next one. Dark Matter, thanks for being in here, man. Don't forget to click that like button on your way out, and don't do too much shopping, man. Big, huge sale on Shiba right now. Going to be Shib Hoarder. Heck yeah, Pathway. I love it, man. Very disappointing. Shiba day. Bitcoin was up 1,000. Shiba was doing next to nothing. Bitcoin has fallen. Shiba is rushing forward down. Yeah, Chris, man. You know, it's not necessarily a disappointing day for Shiba Inu coin. Shiba Inu coin was still up on the day and doing well up here at 1350. It is pulling back, but if you pull up a daily of Bitcoin here, you can see that Bitcoin was doing very similar, and it is currently on a doji right now, and Shiba Inu coin is back almost to the open as well. So nonetheless, though, if you look at the last week, I still say it's positive for both Bitcoin and Shiba Inu coin. It's just we may not have seen the same types of gains because Shiba has held up slightly better over the last month, like 2 months, than Bitcoin has. So Shiba Inu coin is at the same price we were at the beginning or middle of May. And if you go back to the beginning or middle of May for Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin still has to go up to $30,000 before we reach that level, and Shiba Inu coin is right there. So Shiba Inu coin still outperforming Bitcoin over the midterm than it is the short term. The midterm still in favor of Shiba Inu coin there. And I know a lot of people, I could argue the same thing, that it's not been doing pretty well. on a daily basis. Bitcoin's been doing better, or Ethereum's been doing better, but Shiba's still at those prices we saw in May. Where we at here? What's up, fam? J-Bones, what's going on, man? Good thing I sold some ape at 640. It's going down to 6. Very nice, Caesar. I actually have not owned any ape. If crypto is also going down, what is the difference between fiat and crypto? Karthikeya. So fiat, fundamental differences are that fiat is like government owned, right? It's sovereign. You can only use it within the borders. You have to convert it. You get to convert the currency if you're going to a different country. It's centralized in the fact that governments and banks have total control over the fiat. If they want to stop accepting it, if they want to reprint, if they want to print more, it's solely up to them to make that decision. If they want to look at all of your records and reverse records on your bank accounts, they have that central authority to do so. Cryptocurrency is decentralized. If a transaction happens, man. It's posted on the blockchain, and it's there on the public ledger forever. So that decentralization versus centralization is the main difference between fiat and crypto. As far as what happens with the prices of fiat and crypto, they can still be affected by the same things. So like global devastation is going to drive cryptocurrency lower, and it's also going to drive fiat currency lower. Now, global devastation typically does build up the dollar because the dollar is viewed as a safe haven during times of war and during times of uncertainty. So that might be why you see the euro going down, but the dollar going up during times of uncertainty like that. Samsung makes a flip phone. The screen folds. Yeah, Samsung. Isn't it like the Samsung Fold or the Samsung Flip or something? Gotta run, Clay. Hit him with an ad. Those slackers. Oh my gosh, they better not. Dude, we don't even have 75 likes, guys. Yeah, you're getting an ad. JB said hit him with an ad. You guys got hit with an ad. Guys, it's almost time for the stream to end, and we're only sitting on 60-some likes. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? By the way, thank you for the truth on Voyager. Absolutely, Sam Demand. Nothing but the truth, man. I got you. Bro, look at Mina. What's your opinion? John James, man. Give me the ticker for that. Unless you're just talking MINA. You got to give me the ticker for that. Unless you're talking MINA. Maybe you are. I doubt you are. Nobody cares about the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. I might be talking about. We talking about this? I don't know if we're talking about this or not. All-time highs on Mina, basically $5, $6 per share. And currently sitting at 77 cents per share. I actually did not know this coin had this high of a market cap. $463 million market cap on Mina. Not bad at all. But like I say, I have no idea what these guys do here. Never even heard of this coin. Let's see. With a real Clay, bro, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. That's what I got to do, man. I got to stand up. Real Clay Bro stood up. Got it. No more fakes. Good, guys. Get all the fakes out of here. Clay Bro, what's up in the house, baby? What's going on? Do you think if Shiba happens to make many, many, many millionaires, do you think it could be a good move to invest in Lamborghini stock? Or how soon do you need to put in your order for a Lamborghini rush? Johnny, good question, man. I actually have no idea. Never looked into purchasing a Lamborghini before. And I will say this. I do think that some of the potential millionaires that Shiba Inu coin will make will go out and purchase a sports car. Now, will the majority of them do that? I'm not exactly sure, man. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think the majority would do that. I think there will be some that go out there and purchase a Lamborghini or Ferrari and so on. I honestly don't think that I would purchase a Lamborghini, even if I did 1000x on Shiba Inu coin or something. Let's see. Have a great day. Everyone see this. Mark, you still got 5 darn minutes in here, man. What are you doing? Lunk pumping. Let's see if Lunk is pumping right after I say, Jamie, Toy Monster Crypto. Thank you very much for the super chat. Jamie, the question is, oh, there he goes. Appreciate your content. Also, have you looked into the Luna One Metaverse project? Jamie, man, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So I have not really looked into it. I've basically seen it promoted and seen people talking about it on Twitter, and I've seen some articles on Google, but I've never really looked into it. If you want to tell us about it, please do so. But very unfortunate that I can't answer any questions or really give any thoughts on it because I haven't looked into it. I just know that it's always good if somebody is talking about something. And if they're talking about Luna One, which they are, it could be beneficial because people will be signing up, people will be using, and people will be buying into it. So as far as I know, like that's the only thing that I've recognized about it, but I don't know anything that they're building, man. Let's see. So you don't think Shiba could hit a penny before 20? I think it's going to be tough. Hemi, let me say this. I think it's going to be tough because if we don't burn major portions of the supply, it's a $6 trillion valuation. I don't see a $6 trillion valuation. But if Shibarium by 2025, 2026 is really moving forward with a lot of users and we are burning billions of coins a day, tens of billions of coins a day. Yeah, man, I do think at that point that we could see a penny on or before 2030. But I think that the burns are going to be very important for that because if we're looking no burns and we're looking at a $6 trillion valuation, I believe that the overall cryptocurrency market has to be worth more than maybe 50, 60 trillion. And although it's possible, I think that it's going to be much more likely if we're able to see those types of burns and maybe supporting a couple $100 billion valuation. I definitely think that that's doable. And if we get somewhere like that, man, I think it's going to be because of things like Shibarium and massive growth in Shibarium. So if Metaverse is developed, if people are buying, selling, holding on Shibarium, if you've got massive burns, like there's a lot of things that in my mind have to be checked off in order for prices like that to be reached. And time always helps. So the more time, the better. It could happen by 2025 if boom, 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 everything in a row starts to fall together. It's just the more time, the better, in my opinion. If I was going to buy a high-end sports car, which I'm not, buy a Tesla Roadster, electric car that goes super fast and accelerates very quickly. Oh, dude, those brand new Corvettes are sick too, though. Those brand new Corvettes are amazing. Shiba all the way, 5-year hold. Let's go, Moji. Later, guys. Have a nice day. Oh, we still got 1 minute left. I have a buddy with a Roadster. I'll put a hundo on the dash. If you can grab it when he hits the accelerator, then you can keep it. That sounds wild, man. Guys, a little recap before the end of the day goes on here. We've got AMC sitting at 17.29 right now. Rolling back up into the afternoon, sitting up 5.59%. Shiba Inu coin kind of steadying off here along with Bitcoin. Shiba up 2.18%. GameStop 157.38. Bitcoin sitting at 23,700. Coming down through the afternoon, but kind of steadying off a little bit right here. We've got the NASDAQ doing very well, bouncing back up at the moment, 11,800 there. Bior Therapeutics up 1% on the day. Ethereum, Shiba, and Bitcoin all green at the moment. Sundial was doing better earlier, but currently sitting up 5% right now. Mullen Auto barcoding at $1.09. CEI 43.79 cents right now. The SPY 0.68% higher. Very similar action to the SPY and the NASDAQ. BBIG barcoding at $1.06. Highcroft Mining barcoding at $1.04. Netflix $214.37 per share. Currently up 6.25%. Redbox in the negative by 1.5%. Clovis $1.91. Boxed sitting at $2.10. Revlon $5.40. Luna Classic 10.8. It was creeping back above 11,000 points per coin right there. Not bad at all for Terra Luna Classic. And the QQQ 302.90 at the moment, bouncing back off those 301.40 lows. Currently sitting at 302.90 into the afternoon session here. But guys, we are going to take off for now. It is 1 o'clock. We will be back this afternoon with the live stream there. Hopefully we got nothing but good gains going in and happening throughout the lunchtime. Get your names in the chat right now. We will do some shout outs and then we will be back this afternoon. I want to say thank you to everybody that was in here. Excellent conversations today. Loved it, guys. Had a lot of fun. We'll do these shout outs and we will be back. Karthikeya, man. Oh, and JJ, man. Thank you very much for that super chat earlier. Really appreciate that. We got Karthikeya, JJ, Moji, Outdoor Smile, Marcus, Pudgy, Clowny, Karthikeya, Pudgy, John James, STSY666, Johnny, Clowny, Outdoor Smile. It's Awana clock, bro. Yes, it is. Moji, see you later. Jack Borden, see you later. Cassie, until the next time. Oh, yes. Kerfelda, see you later. And many thanks, bro. Absolutely. Bones, we got the J Bones in the house, baby. SD, I don't know if you're listening right now. Nick F, if you're still in here. JB, if you're still in here. AMC Trapper, peace out to the diamond-handed. Oh, there he is. AMC Trapper, peace out to the diamond-handed apes and the Shiba army. Crypto Rocketeers in here. Boom, baby. We got Frodo Bag and see you later, Pancakes. You're probably still listening. You never really leave. I know you don't. Brad, see you later as well. Pika, Wana, if you guys are listening, thank you very much for being in here as well. You guys know what time it is. Foreign, yo, see you later. If you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.